How rich is the greatest men's tennis player of all time? With 24 Grand Slam singles titles, it's none other than Novak Djokovic. Welcome back to Mostly Wealth. Novak Djokovic, the Serbian tennis sensation, has not only dominated the tennis world with his unparalleled skills, but has also gained an ultra-rich lifestyle that many can only dream of. In this video, we'll take a tour into the opulent world of Novak Djokovic, exploring his staggering net worth and his enviable car collection that reflects his status as one of the wealthiest athletes in the world. But before we continue, have you heard that he has been kicked out of Australia? Make sure to finish this video, because we're spilling some secrets on why Novak Djokovic's visa is being cancelled. Why is the tennis star being kicked out of Australia? Let's get started. Who is Novak Djokovic? Novak Djokovic was born on May 22, 1987 in Belgrade, Serbia. Father Serbian and mother Dijana owned the company Family Sports, which had 3 restaurants and a tennis academy. Djokovic's father, uncle, and aunt were all professional skiers, and his father also excelled at soccer. But young Djokovic was a tennis prodigy. His 2 younger brothers, Marco, born in 1991, and Georgia, born in 1995, both followed his path by pursuing professional tennis careers. This Serbian tennis star, Novak Djokovic, is one of the greatest players in the sport's history. He began playing tennis at age 4 and turned pro in 2003 at age 16. After a steady ascent to the top levels of the sport, he won the Australian Open in 2008 and led the Serbian national team to its first Davis Cup win in 2010. In 2011, he claimed 3 of 4 Grand Slams and compiled a 43-match winning streak en route to the world's #1 ranking. With his first French Open win in 2016, he became the first man since Rod Laver in 1969 to hold all 4 major titles at once. Djokovic has won 24 Grand Slam titles in his career, a record in men's tennis, his professional tennis career, and his achievements. In 2003, Djokovic turned pro, and 20 years on, the 36-year-old remains one of the most dominant players in men's tennis. He won his first ATP Challenger tournament in 2004 in Budapest, where he started as a qualifier. The following year, Djokovic qualified at Wimbledon and reached the 3rd round, moving him up the rankings and into the top 100. Novak Djokovic has already established himself as one of the greatest tennis players in history, and the Serbian's record 7th ATP Finals success in Turin, leaving him 1 clear of Roger Federer, saw him underline those credentials even further. That capped a historic November of 2023 for the Serbian superstar, who became the first man to win 40 ATP Masters, 1,000 titles in the Paris Masters. Rafael Nadal is next on the all-time list with 36. Djokovic also ended 2023 on top of the world rankings, the 8th time he has been year-end #1 with Pete Sampras, next on 6. On the 27th of February 2023, Djokovic recorded his 378th week as men's singles world #1 to set the all-time record, man or woman, for weeks spent at the top of the tennis rankings. The only major achievement still eluding the Serbian is Olympic tennis gold. What is Novak Djokovic's net worth? According to Celebrity Net Worth, Djokovic is worth a jaw-dropping $240 million. The outlet says that Djokovic earns the vast majority of his endorsement income from brands, including clothing line Lacoste. Between June 2019 and June 2020, he raked in $45 million in commercial earnings. Djokovic used a paid social media post in 2021 to announce that he had entered a partnership with luxury watchmakers Hublot. To date, as per the ATP, Djokovic has made almost $170 million in career earnings, making him the highest earner the sport has ever seen. Rafael Nadal, with $134.6 million, is next on the all-time list. The Spanish great will miss Wimbledon and the US Open this year through injury. Djokovic has already raked in more than $5 million in prize money earnings in 2023. Before we go on, in the most exciting part of our video, with his outrageous net worth, what do you think is in his car collection? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's take an inside look at Novak Djokovic's extravagant car collection. Novak Djokovic has always had a love for cool cars. Over his 15-year championship career, he has been seen in many different vehicles. Likewise, he endorses major car brands such as Peugeot, Audi, and Mercedes. He loves the idea of environmentally friendly cars and even owns a couple of electric vehicles. He is often seen driving a hybrid electric 508 Peugeot Sport, which is a combination of an electric motor and an engine. 1. His Tesla Model X, priced at $79,990. As Djokovic is an EV enthusiast, we have been asked, does Novak Djokovic own a Tesla? Well, yes, Djokovic does own a Tesla. As a matter of fact, someone recently took a picture of Djokovic getting in a Tesla Model X, racket and all. 2. Mercedes-Benz 500S, priced between $111,630 to $138,830. Djokovic's relationship with cars also extends into endorsements. He has inked endorsement deals with auto manufacturers, Mercedes-Benz and Peugeot. As a result, Djokovic owns and drives the sponsors' cars, namely a Peugeot 508, top-of-the-line Mercedes-Benz 500S, 3, Peugeot E208 Sport, priced at $31,600 to £36,250. With earnings of over $50 million last year and a net worth of just under $150 million, Djokovic has managed to build himself quite a collection of cars. Beyond his affinity for electric vehicles, Djokovic does steer toward luxury cars, and though he is not a supercar fan, he has managed to build a car collection that includes luxury marques owned by the rich and famous. 4. Aston Martin DB9, priced at $35,695 to £67,485. Djokovic married his high school sweetheart, Jelena Ristic, back in 2005. Since then, they have had 2 sets of twins. He had 2 identical boys and 2 identical girls. So now he's a family man. As other cars make better family cars, the Aston Martin DB9 is the one that offers peace and quiet. Out of all the cars in the Djokovic car collection, the Aston Martin DB9 is by far one of Novak Djokovic's favorite cars. This car is powerful, exquisite, and fast. Impressively, the Aston Martin DB9 sports a powerful 6.0-liter V12 engine that produces a whopping 540 GP. It launches the car from 0 to 60 in only 4.6 seconds. Moreover, it has a top speed of over 180 miles per hour. 5. Bentley GT Coupe, priced at $245,425 and goes up to $370,050. Bentley GT is by far the most luxurious marque in Novak Djokovic's car collection. The price for this car starts at just over $225,000 and is by far the most owned car by both the rich and famous, as well as celebrities. Beyond elegance, the car is fast. This massive car holds a powerful 6.0-liter engine that provides over 600 GP. The GT is geared to go from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds and has a top getaway speed of 208 miles per hour. 6. Peugeot 508 PSE, priced at $37,055. The champion has driven Peugeot vehicles since the beginning of his career. One of his favorite models is the Peugeot 508 PSE, which holds a permanent place in his car collection. The Peugeot Sport 508 PSE is half electric EV and half internal combustion engine ICE. It has a small flat 4 with a 1.6-liter engine and 2 electric motors that together provide 197 GP. The car is economical, zippy, and fun to drive. Additionally, the car has an 11.8 kilowatt per hour built-in battery that allows for a range of 31 miles in electric-only mode. As promised, why was Novak Djokovic kicked out from Australia? Djokovic arrived at Tullamarine Airport in Melbourne after a 15-hour flight from Dubai. He was held under armed guard for several hours over concerns with his visa and exemption from vaccine requirements before the Australian Border Force announced his visa had been cancelled. In a statement, ABF said the tennis star had failed to provide appropriate evidence to support his exemption from a requirement to be double vaccinated against COVID. While he has not made his vaccination status known, Djokovic said in April 2020 he is opposed to vaccination. "I wouldn't want to be forced by someone to take a vaccine in order to be able to travel," he said. Later on, Djokovic's lawyers succeeded in a bid to stop him from being deported on Thursday with a full hearing in the federal court. Novak Djokovic's ultra-rich lifestyle is a testament to his unparalleled success both on and off the tennis court. With a net worth that surpasses most people's wildest dreams and a car collection fit for royalty, Djokovic continues to redefine what it means to live life to the fullest. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the lavish world of Novak Djokovic. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive insights into the lives of your favorite celebrities.